Saludos, saludos. Estamos listos, señoras y señores. ¡Oh! 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 ¡Se la tiró! 82 sobre los Búfalos. Tremenda atracción para el Hard Rock Café. Tremenda atracción. Wow. Wow. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's something you have to do. You got to try and get it done, and make sure you give yourself every chance to find a way to score.
La velocidad, factor absoluto. Pero qué bueno que lo vistes.
So let's try this again after the kick return TD. Here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Going to look to throw on the first play. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. Room here to run. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 33. Now Allen. Rush gets home, down he goes. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They'll roll him out. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. So now make that a 2nd sack for them on this drive.
And Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football. Their offense goes down and scores. They see that, and they want to back them up, and that they did, getting 2 sacks on this first drive.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater.
Ya está caliente con el touchdown de retorno.
before going out of bounds. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last.
Un cantazo duro, pues equivale a que coja descanso, no puede estar, tomar el jugador no puede estar cogiendo.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Ya ahí tenemos la delantera de 10 puntos. Así que hay que pensar en tener esa delantera de 10 puntos. No puedo yo pensar que me quiero anotar. A ver. Porque ahí cuando queda la ambición es cuando comienzas el rol. Debes de ser muy astuto en tus decisiones. Preciso.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw, Bridgewater. Out route to Hill, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Down the first carry for Chase Edmonds. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal.
Calma, tienes todo el tiempo del mundo. Hasta allá, eso es un teclado. Un control. Ahí tiras para el puño. Shibata, I'm here, Papa. Let's play. Number 1 dolphin in the world.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Bridgewater. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Wilson. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Está cantada. Se la doy a mi hermano en el día de hoy.
And the Dolphins
Pero me había dicho, haz la jugada para el lado corto del terreno, no la hagas para el lado largo. Pues entonces cuando la voy a hacer, pues la hice justamente para el lado corto, pero por 2 yardas, ¿no es? No es mucha diferencia. Así que hemos anotado de buen screen y hemos dado un kick return, así que estamos en Screen TV. En Buffalo. Dando la rosca que tenemos que dar. Vamos, señoras y señores. Vamos, 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 vamos. A los Tex-Mex le hacemos racata, racata, pum, 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 ra. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Yo tengo un Miami. Tengo un Miami que está bien duro. Bien duro. Con calor, un calor por dentro. A dar la carta, copa, coma la carta. Seguro que soy el número 1. Vamos a verlo jugar. Jonh. Rose. Hold on.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can...
Buen agresivo de parte de Holland ahí de linebacker. Hizo su trabajo. Paró al running back justamente ahí, seco. Porque son safety que pueden hacer trabajo allá adentro en esas velocidades. Porque ahora pues todas las posiciones son veloz. Y si te ponen posiciones en diferentes rápidas, pues tienes que cubrirlo con gente rápida.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. To the air, Allen.
¡Oh! ¡Castigo! ¡Castigo! Fue enorme. Debe de pontear para tener buen juego. If you want a good game, punt. No, man. Punt, bro. Make a good game, bro. I'm going to call out their mouth. Punt it. You receive a hit. I don't want to hit again, man.
We have to do something differently.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Wow, mano. Go to your timeout there to punt it, man. Come on, man. No le voy a dar el tiempo.
Allen gonna go on 4th down.
Habían 3 ahí. 3.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Interception. Here's Bridgewater. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. From the gun, a run with Mostert. He'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. Throwing, Bridgewater. They complete it to Hill.
Oh.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
He sido fanático como de 9 equipos. No me quería aprender uno solo, quería aprender de todo. Kansas City Chiefs with Jonh MAdden. Teddy Brazio con los Pittsburgh Steelers del 78. Es mi año de nacimiento. Ahí tiene un touchback. Esta pierna está caliente.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk to the locker room just a little more animated.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bills are going to use
Despierta ahí el bufalino.
Just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Al momento del pase, si le das al 0 triángulo, es posible interceptarla, pero tienes que ser más rápido que yo. Está.
Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Oh.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen.
Jugadaza. 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 Tenemos que contar que un touchdown de un kickoff return, un touchdown de un screen y un field goal de errores.
3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen to throw once more. And that's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He's got the hook.
Sacó su mejor jugada.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They run here with Singletary. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They can probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. So the long guard gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their
El rompeoficinas se va conservador.
They just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 2nd and 10. Allen being chased out left. Diggs has it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. A really nice gain at 25 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. To throw. And he'll be hit as he
Él la llega a pasar, yo la intercepto.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw.
Oh, vamos.
Fighting knocks there, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14.
Come on.
That one goes for 24 yards. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Allen again. It's complete to Diggs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. He'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this this football game. To throw, it's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So he stopped for no gain, and it's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Allen. And this is caught for Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis from 40 yards out. And the Bills are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that slices the lead down to 17-10.
Good game, good game. Tenemos buen juego aquí.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33. On 3rd down, here, Mostert, and he drops the ball. And the Bills have recovered. Well, the touchdown a minute ago on offense got him back into it, and now the defense turns right around and forces the turnover.
And you and I both know if you're going to come from as far down as they have to, it's going to take both sides of the ball, maybe even the special teams to get involved. And that offense scores, defense does its job, they're making their move.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be in the 30 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Stephon Diggs, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. now for the point after. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Bridgewater. Oh, that's in the double coverage and intercepted. Jonh makes it back. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears.
La cosa se puso caliente. Estoy dando casi regando el juego. Oh, fuck.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. A nice little juke.
Buena. Buena.
Inside the 30. 64-yard. On the ground on just 7 carries. To the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Rolling to his right. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. first carry for their fullback. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with
Buena.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
Puede haber sido crítico.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. And now they'll throw with
Allen.
Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity.
¡Vamos! ¡Vamos! ¡Sí! 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 ¡Sí, señoras y señores!
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
First down, Edmonds. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. A Miami first down and a 14-yard pickup.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
¡Deportivo, Biden!
Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
¡Omar!
Again, they run with Edmonds. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about it if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good quarterback tried to lead that clock down. In that scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Sí, es la señora que limpia.
4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
¡Concede! Tua no jugó. Tua no jugó. Bridgewater fue el quarterback. No tuve que bater con serio. Sede del 830. El juego frente a sus narices. Señoras y señores, Jonh MAdden en España les trae para ustedes victorias selectivas, victorias que ustedes se necesitan, victorias que me dan la victoria en cualquier pueblito. Ya el fútbol ya lo paré 4 y 1 al lado. Me metí a Howard en el parque. Ok. Espera un momento porque iba a grabar algo y ya. Todo.
¿Quieres grabar juego, verdad?
Sí. Sí. El juego está grabado contra el 830, señores y señores. Un Buffalo Bill que se quitó en las narices de ustedes. Con un kickoff return para touchdown.
Papi.